I've always wanted to make a positive impact. I've always wanted to help people. I've always wanted to serve. And service as an idea has become clear for me as an adult. But I can even remember when I was younger, I just wanted to help people, and I wanted to be a part of positive impact. And so it's so interesting to see, to reflect back on my childhood and to reflect on those early lessons of life and how important those have become to me as an adult, where there's just this continuum of learning and development. And one of the things that I found myself really pausing. I was listening to the radio this week, and there is a author who was talking about how important the 20s, people in their 20s, how that's a developmental decade that is so important. And she's written a whole book about that. And I found myself really a little disappointed that she was suggesting that the 20s, that there's this sort of early, between up to age 5 or 7 was an important developmental period, then followed by what she's now asserting as the 20s. And the way I look at it is that people have an opportunity to see each decade of their life as a developmentally critical decade. And that this whole idea of entrepreneurship, while that may be something that's more explicitly online for someone earlier, there are people in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s that start businesses, that start taking responsibility for themselves. And so I hope that people realize that becoming responsible and becoming an entrepreneur is something that can not only come online or happen at any time in life, but it can also be developed as a capacity and strengthened and deepened any time in life. That we're not done just because we're, quote, an adult. That we have the opportunity to be constantly learning and growing.